Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. At this channel, we generally work with the moon to see how we can best utilize it. But for the monthlies, I like to work with all the personal planets. So the Sun, the Moon, the Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars. So let's just see where that takes us. While I'm getting a card from Spirit here, I was feeling into your energy and I felt this tightness in my chest, like I can't breathe, I have so much to do. And then my back started itching, which is what happens when I'm stressed. And so I just felt a lot of like pressed up against a deadline kind of feeling, like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. That's kind of what it felt like. So while we're waiting on a card from Spirit, I'd like to take this moment to tell you how grateful I am for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. Oh my gosh, my channel is growing and I love it. It's so exciting for me. Oh, here we go. Spirit's getting ready to talk. Let's see what we have going on here. No wonder you're stressed. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see how we can manage this. So April looks like it's going to be full of, okay, so we have right here the Seven of Swords. But I really want you to look at this card. Yes, it looks like someone's trying to get away with something and he's stealing. And there's, oh my gosh, there's the negative energy of the, what is that? It almost looks like it's a raven. And then we've got the broken window and we've got people like, oh my gosh, he's stealing. You have the fox here that looks all clever. And the thing about the Seven of Swords, though, for me, is that I always view that as a card of, I have a situation, I have a problem, how am I going to manage it? I know a lot of people like to, this one definitely is depicting a liar, a thief, a cheater, but I feel like you have a situation that's going to require clever management of. I also think that you need to watch out for people who are trying to take advantage of you this month. I see we have another 7. This one is the 7 of Wands. This is standing your ground. You are right. This is so you have this woman that's standing there and she's protesting the trees and, you know, they're coming to pull her away. I don't know what the deal is, but it's, you know, like fighting for something she truly believes in against the authority. So, but the 7s, they're spiritual. They're divine opportunities, but you're also guided, but they're challenges. We also have this dude that is the Knight of Swords, and he is fired up and he is upset and he's just hacking away and he's not really paying attention to what he's doing, and the outcome might not be good. And so I feel like there's something that you're standing up for, something that you're trying to find the best way through, that is going to require you to be cautious of getting crazy there with the scissors, hacking away at something, attacking something, and creating a situation you don't want to create. So what's interesting is that we have the fox here too. So this is the High Priestess. This is the major arcana. This is the most important of the bunch because it's the major arcana. And she is looking at her emotions. They're being reflected in a puddle, right? The fox is there depicting thinking hard, trying to discern what's the way to go, which way to jump. So it looks like there could be opportunities, but mostly it looks like there's a lot of challenges that are going to require you to be clever, on how you manage the situation. Like it feels fraught with danger. That sounds so dramatic, but these cards, all these cards, they feel like together are very much of a warning that make sure you're paying attention to the little voice in your head, that you don't take missteps. You know, once you cut that hair off, you have to wait for it to grow back. You know, so you don't want to cause any more damage than necessary, right? So let's talk about the sun. The sun starts out in Aries. And Aries for you, Capricorn, is your 4th house of home and family and nurturing. So be careful about situations regarding your mother, your kids, because it moves into Taurus, which is your 5th house of fun, romance, and children and creativity. So if you're a mom, or if you're dealing with your mother, if you are dealing with your children, if you're dealing with a romantic partner, either a significant other or someone you're dating, there looks like there's a lot of opportunity to say or do the wrong thing this month. So be careful about that. But look what you have. You have awakening. You have awakening. It says, I am joyfully awake and aware and ready for anything. Be awake and aware. Pay attention. But you can handle it. That's the vibe I get from that card. So yes, there's a lot of opportunity for mistake. But if you're paying attention, if you're awake and aware, you will be just fine. That's the key this month. Oh, that was fast. Okay. So we have barriers, meditation, and nurture. All right. I didn't even get to talk about Mercury, and it was jumping out. So Mercury is in Pisces right now. Thank goodness it's going direct in like 2 days. So today is the 26th. It goes direct on March 28th. And then it stays in Pisces and gets out of the shadow on the 17th of April. And on the day that it gets out of the shadow of retrograde, it moves into Aries. And when it's in Aries, Mercury's in Aries at the same time that Mercury rules Gemini and Mars rules Aries. And so while Mercury is in Aries, Mars will be in Gemini, so there'll be a lot of good communication about how to take steps forward. So just be careful that you don't jump too far too fast. It'll be very easy to do in that kind of a situation. So remember, with the opportunities of a lot of planets being in Aries and in Taurus for you this month, there'll be a great opportunity to nurture using that mother nurturing, self-care, nurture your family and the people around you that really matter to you. So nurture yourself, nurture others, but this looks like a lot more about you because we have nurture and we have meditation. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, that you're staying balanced, that you are spending time in meditation and connecting with spirit, because there are barriers, but you will be guided over them. You will be guided around them if you're following your intuition. So there are going to be challenges, and it definitely looks like it's challenging this month. But challenges, overcoming obstacles. Hello, Capricorn. That's what we do over here in Capricorn land. We overcome challenges. It's not that big of a deal. What? That didn't work? Oh, wait, I'll try this way. What? That's not working either. Oh, look, let's try that. Right? I'm a Capricorn rising, I know. I'm willing to, like, oh, that's not working. Let's try something else. It's a good way to live life. All right, so then we have Venus. And Venus is doing that Pisces into Mercury thing too, right? Gets into Mercury, Pisces into Aries. Gets into Aries on the 20th of April, the same day the sun goes into Taurus. And so, you know, again, there's this communication that's very kind and compassionate, and then it's going to move into a little more action. And so just be aware of this. And so when you get the silver waterfall, this is doubling down on this. You need to be nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. That's what this is about. So this month, as challenging as it is, as much as going on, just make sure you stay centered, staying within yourself. Keep yourself insulated through meditation and making sure you're getting enough rest and that you're eating properly and you're paying attention to your spiritual intuition and kind of insulate yourself from the drama that's going to be going on around you. I feel like there's going to be drama. Maybe that's why you were stressed. All right, so then we are in the middle of the Libra full moon sandwich. We had a full moon in Libra on March 21st, depending on where you were. And then when that was at 0 degrees. And then we have another full moon in Libra on April 19th. which is at 29 degrees of Libra. And so there's this whole month, this 28 days to get emotionally regulated and balanced in our relationships, to bring things into focus, because in the middle of that, we have the new moon in Aries, which is about planting the seeds of intention, moving things forward. So with all this energy happening, for you, Libra, is in your 10th house of career. So I feel like work-life balance is going on this month. That's why you're a little stressed. Stay within yourself. You have the South Node card that came out. South Node is in Capricorn, so basically it's your card, but this is about not letting the past hold you back. Because right now the North Node is in Cancer, and the Cancer is about what direction you're supposed to be heading in. And so don't let the past hold you back. Don't let yourself run ragged. Make sure you are doing self-care while you're seeking this balance and this Libra full moon sandwich that we got going on. And you also have, it's time to release negativity. Okay, so if you want to know what you're supposed to be letting go of in order to nurture and take care of yourself, it's the negative attitude. About yourself, about your situation, about other people, about something somebody did when you were 2 years old, something that happened when you were, last week or 20 years ago. Something negative that you need to let go of. It's time to let the negativity go so you can bring your life into more of an adapt. Because when you get the South Node card, that's like deep past issues. So something from when you were much, much smaller or much, much younger is the negativity that you need to release. Something that's holding you back. So take care of yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. Awaken to your inner strength and energy. But all this reflecting back and thinking about the past that we've been going through with this Mercury in retrograde has kind of probably stirred some stuff up. And the best thing to do is not dwell in the negativity of that energy, and allow yourself to move forward. And we have, shield yourself, the Bougainvillea. Make protection, invoke protection to bring the situation to a speedy resolution. So yes, creating barriers for yourself, nurturing yourself, watching out. There's something going on. Either someone's coming at you with harsh words, or you're in danger of being the person that speaks harshly. It could go either way. But based on this card, I almost think someone's coming toward you with harsh words. And so magnify your intentions. Choose what you want. Focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Release the negativity so you're creating a safer, a higher vibrational energy around you so that you can bring abundance in. Lots of nurturing cards on here. Lots of nurturing cards. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. And you're not letting yourself get dragged into other people's drama. Alright. And then Mars. Mars is going to be in Gemini. And very chatty, very willing to fight. This is Mars in Gemini energy. That's willing to bring the battle to you energy. So watch out for that. So, no, yes, no, yes. There we go. Okay. No, okay. Nurture tenderness. This is about protecting you and your loved ones, but mostly this feels like you. Like your tender feelings, the way you feel about something, the whatever hurt it is from the past that you need to let go of the negative energy about. So Capricorn, being an earth sign, one of the best ways to nurture yourself is to get outside. Go for a walk in nature. That is a meditation. Spend a lot of time, if you can, this month. Getting centered, staying grounded. That is so good for you. If it's fall where you are, then start putting the gardens to bed. If it's spring, start waking them up. Get your hands in the dirt, get your feet in the dirt, get outside, breathe the fresh air, spend some time outdoors. As I think that will help you so much. And out of nowhere, I think if you take care of yourself, if you stay above the fray, if you don't let other people's negative stuff get to you, we have some really good stuff coming. We've got Burgundy, Awaken Your Passion, and Pink, Let Love In. This could be self-love. Definitely could be self-love. Could be romantic love. Could be love for your family and your friends. But it's love. Love's always good. All right, I will see you back here for the new moon and the full moon readings, and I do the weeklies. Capricorn, looks like you have a bit of a challenge ahead of you, but hey, you're Capricorn. It's what we're here for. You can do this. You really can. Just take care of yourself. That, I think, is the most important thing, so take care of yourself. And I will see you back here next time. You take care. Bye.